It's time to just ask a pro. Tim is here from Diaz and Larsen. Experienced bankruptcy attorneys can answer any questions you have about your finances, what you can do and can't do in bankruptcy courts, the different kinds of bankruptcies, whether you're doing a personal one or a business bankruptcy. They can help you with all of your financial bankruptcy needs.
Absolutely.
Bankruptcy needs.
Yeah, that was very professional.
That was good.
That was very professional. And I just want to throw out, we had a guy send us a message on our Facebook the other day. And he's like, hey, what's up called the infomercial? This is not an infomercial. The deal is we are trying to help anyone out there who's got issues. You know what I'm saying? We all have issues. We all go through things. And sometimes we get to meet people that we believe can help you out if you're going through something too. And we're trying to just introduce you to the guy we know. That's kind of the way we look at this. You know, we talk to, guys who do real estate. We could talk to guys who will help you get a loan. We talk to guys who will help you if you're going through issues and you don't know where the money's going to come from to pay your bills. That's what we're doing.
And I don't know if Tim would agree with us, but we hope that nobody needs to call him.
Would not agree with that. Because, I seriously still need a job. But if you don't need my services, I'll be happy to tell you that. But if you do need them, more than happy to help you.
He's being...
Do you get people calling you that are trying to, and I don't want to use the word scam, but they're nowhere near really needing to declare bankruptcy.
Yeah.
But they're scared maybe.
They're scared, yeah, and that's all it is. They're terrified. But, if you come in with a couple $1,000s worth of debt, I'm going to teach you some ways to not file bankruptcy, but deal with that situation.
Yeah.
Because if you're that low, no, you don't need to do that.
We also get, real estate guys on here and stuff, and a lot of times before somebody's going to get the credit they need, bankruptcy's about the only way they can go, man.
Yeah, I get a lot of referrals from real estate agents, from things like that.
Do you really?
Yeah, because you got to get out of that stuff before you can get back on top.
And you might be afraid of what a bankruptcy is going to do to your credit, but what you've already done to your credit, you don't have much choice, man.
Right, and the great thing is if you decide to retain my services, we're going to pull a triple credit report for you. And the program we use not only tells you your triple score right now, it estimates what your score will be 1 year after your bankruptcy is over. I've never seen one go down.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. And then in 1 year, you can purchase a house, right?
Yeah. Typically, if you're in a Chapter 7 a year after that, you'll easily be able to. Even in a Chapter 13, you can do it. People think, I'm in a Chapter 13, I'm making payments, I'm stuck in this rut. You can still buy a home. You just need court approval. And as long as you have the right attorney, that one being me, it's easily approved with the courts. We do this all the time.
Do you think it's a bad decision, and I'm not just saying this for you to get business, but is it a bad decision to use somebody that's not a bankruptcy attorney to handle your bankruptcy?
Absolutely. I'm not going to file your divorce.
Yeah.
And
you wouldn't want somebody to use
you. But could you, though?
Technically, yeah. I'm
okay.
a lawyer.
So you could, but
with
a clear conscience, you're like, I don't know what I'm doing.
I have no idea.
But there's somebody that'll take people's money because they just want the money.
Yeah.
Oh, well, sure, I can do a bankruptcy.
And typically they'll charge more. Because they don't really know the field. They don't know the standard rates, what you should charge. You're going to get charged more and not get as good a service.
Yeah, because that's not what he does or she.
So if somebody's listening right now, what is the position, like you're saying, if you're a couple thousand in debt, I'm going to teach you some other ways. Who's the person, though, that you would say maybe it's time you start thinking of coming to talk to me for real because you are in a place where I could really help you?
Absolutely. If you're behind on your house payments, if you're behind on your car payments, things like that you want to keep, you need to not fall behind on those things or you're not going to keep them. But if you come to me, you can still keep those items and file bankruptcy.
I remember Tim saying once, if you feel like you're chasing your tail and every month you're making the minimum payments and nothing is moving, you're still maxed out on your credit card. You're still just struggling to make that house payment every month. And you're tired of the struggle, you're tired of chasing your tail, bankruptcy might be a way out of that.
Well, and what you just said, too, makes a lot of sense, that you're chasing your tail, you're falling behind. How are you going to get to work to even stay that close?
Your card is repoed. You're not going to get any better
exactly.
at paying those bills.
All right, so if you're in any of those positions, if any of that sounds familiar to you, I guess we'll take some phone calls coming up in a sec.
And let me see what kind of prize I got here. I think I got something here. What was it?
I think we had some passes to Sharknado, don't we?
Yeah, we got Rift Track Sharknado 2 tickets, and we'll just throw that to a random caller. And if you'd like to ask Tim a question with Diaz and Larsen right now, call us 470-570 or 670-KBER, and we'll get your questions on with Diaz and Larsen right after this.